Hey y'all, I'm here today with my March bullet journal update. So pretty much this is exactly how I did February and January, except for obviously the color and the pages I have for March are going to be more like March themed. So I do have a lot of greens and like oranges, corally colors, just to kind of not, like, it is a St. Patrick's Day theme, but not everything is St. Patrick's Day. But I do have just Hello March, and then instead of doing a little character like I did for January and February, I decided to do a pot of gold with a rainbow and a cloud coming out of it, and then my lovely attempt at a 4-leaf clover. So that is the front page. And then this part I haven't filled out yet, but I will put my bills right here, any events going on here, and then birthdays right here in the cupcake. And then again, you can kind of see like the oranges and greens and corally colors. And then what I did for the cupcake is, like, what would be the frosting part, I decided to do like an orange corally color and then go over it with a yellow to kind of give it a two-toned effect. But these two, the bills and events, will get filled out, and the birthdays as well. I just wanted to show what this looked like before I put any of that information in. And then this is probably my favorite part of the bullet journal this month, is the mood tracker. Now what I do is each month I'll flip between what side of the page the mood tracker and the mood key is on. So this week, or not this week, this month, the tracker is on the left side and the key is on the right, and my key is still the same, and I write down the specific colors that each mood means. That way whenever I go to grab the colored pencil, I know I am grabbing the exact one. But instead of doing all the same shape for the mood tracker, I decided to do them based off of the Lucky Charms. So you have the heart, the star, the horseshoe, the clover. This is supposed to be a crescent moon, but I am obviously very horrible at drawing them. And then you have the rainbow, the balloon, and then the hourglass, and those were the shapes that I had Googled to make sure I had the exact ones, and that's what it came up with. And then I just repeated all of them until I got down to 31 days. But I figured that would look a lot better instead of doing all shamrocks or 4-leaf clovers. Okay, my camera cut out, so if there's a weird cut from where we are now to where we just were, that is why. But I was just talking about how I decided to do the Lucky Charms as my symbols for the mood tracker, as opposed to the first couple of months of the year where I just did all one shape throughout all the days. I decided to do all of the Lucky Charm symbols and just go through all 8 of them and then just repeat once I got to the end. Which of course they are very small, but I don't need them to be super big to mark my mood. But hopefully my mood isn't like what am I trying to get at? Like, hopefully I don't have a range of moods. Like, hopefully they're all like good moods that I put down, but I'm sure I will have some bad ones to mark. But next we have my movies to watch, which this did not get filled out in February, so that is why I only have one put down here. And then if I do watch more, then I'll just add more throughout the month. But I didn't want to do a whole page in them and then not watch any movies at all. So I just wanted to put one down. And then I have the weather, which my weather tracker I always try to keep the same colors. I don't try and do them in like the colors that I have going for the month. It's always going to be like the orange or yellow for the sun, and then the gray for the clouds. And then I'll just draw in the symbols for what the weather is for the month. And then these are the last 2 pages. So for this time, for the groceries last time in February, I did like a piece of paper that was taped with washi on the top and bottom corners. But this time I decided to do it like my grocery list was in a spiral notebook, so I kind of drew it like a little piece of lined paper, except for I didn't draw all the lines because I thought that might have been a bit too much, but I made it to look like it was in a spiral notebook. And my self-care section, I did my self-care logo, or not logo, but header to look similar to how the Lush logo is. Like if you've ever seen the Lush logo, it has the yellow center and then the green kind of like oval circle around it. So I wanted to do that and then just write self-care because a lot of the stuff I put in here is Lush based. So that is why I want to do that for this month. But that is everything. So nothing too much or too crazy. So if you liked this video, you can hit the thumbs up button down below. And if you want to see more videos like this and you haven't already subscribed, you can hit the subscribe button down below as well. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.